Warrior. On both, you're trying to get your hips square.
Yeah.
And Warrior One, it makes it harder, right? Yeah.
Oh, all right. Thank you.
We'll be able to hear this time.
Yeah.
All right, morning, y'all. Right here, right there. Man, it's good to see y'all. What a morning for this, huh? Pleasure, absolute pleasure to be here with you, everybody. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through our flow. We are here Tuesdays and Thursday mornings at 9 a.m. always. Saturdays, Sundays at 10 a.m. always. We've been for 18 years, and that's the idea is to make this practice accessible to everybody. So I want to thank Pop-Up Bagels, the new, the word viral yoga shop, bagel shop in La Jolla right on Pearl Street. And Griffin, thank you to them, and Java Earth as well. We got bagels and matcha tea. Come get your happy on at Java Earth. But hey, let's get her done, huh? Let's get started in child's pose, please. So volume good over there? Can you turn it up a little bit, guys? Thank you. Volume good over here? Can you hear me? Well, how about past the speaker? Can you hear me? The volume? Yeah, he'll take care of it. So child's pose is kind of like kneeling. You separate your knees wide to the edges of your mat. You let your hips sink back. You let your forehead rest down. But hey, some days this posture, this shape doesn't work for me. Child's pose. If this posture doesn't work for you, or any of the postures, any of the shapes we do today, if that doesn't work for you, then find something that does. You simply modify, right? Make the practice conform to you. But take a second, close your eyes. See if you can tune into, become aware of, you would call it the playlist, our soundtrack of our practice today. Those ocean waves rolling in. You're going to be like, you see what's next to you there? You're going to want to screw up, maybe. Feel the sun here on your skin. And hey, this is the best yoga studio. I know I'm not in the world. I know I'm not the only one to have this opinion. And a pretty sweet morning to be here. Let's begin by just exhaling everything out. And then together, we're going to take a big inhale through your nose. Good, and then exhale through your mouth. Clear it out. Again, y'all, inhale through your nose. A little bit bigger here. Drink it up. Exhale through your mouth. Empty her out. Give me one more now, huh? Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, clear it out. Now we want to seal our lips, and in doing this, we shift gears. Breathe in through your nose for about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, just like that. Inhale. As you breathe in through your nose, can you breathe in so deep that you feel it all the way in the bottom of your lungs? That's good. And then keep your lips sealed. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Empty the lower, the middle, the upper portions of our lungs. This practice of yoga is a breath-based meditation. And this deep, full breath in And this slow, calming breath out through your nose are the foundation of our meditation. This is a parasympathetic breath. Calms and soothes your nervous system, focuses your mind, and that's not even scratching the surface. Breathe deep, everybody, no matter what you do here. I encourage you to honor what you're feeling and make the practice healing. And one more thing, this is going to be really beneficial. So take a second and thank yourself. Acknowledge your effort for showing up to your mat. Nobody can hear you do this. But the science tells us that it matters you do this. Breathe in well. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale. Let's come on up to tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And then simply curl your toes on your exhale and lift your knees up about 2 or 3 inches here. Now, here's a little checklist we can go through. Knees are lifting 2 or 3 inches. Curl your toes under. Check 1, we steady our visual gaze and we steady our deep diaphragm breathing. All right, if your eyes are wandering all over the place, your mind's going to follow suit. If your breath is sporadic like it is all day, your mind's going to follow suit. Check 2, balance, stability, alignment. Check 3, just for 2 more breaths. Enhancement. Pull your hands and toes towards each other. Feel your 360 core engaged. And this is important. Next, inhale. We're just going to straighten our legs to plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. And on our exhale, lower, shift forward, lower. Take it all the way down to our chest. There you go. And now just slide your hands back an inch or 2. Untuck your toes. Press the tops of your feet down into your mat. Little to no weight in your hands. Lift your hands off the ground. And on your inhale, lift your chest up a couple inches. Yes, I'm watching y'all down there. And I see everything. Exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. Now you can press your hands a little bit. Inhale, lift up, cobra pose number 2. Feet are still pressing down. Think about having no wrinkles in the back of your neck. Steady your gaze straight down. Exhale, release or take her back down. On this number 3, inhale, just lift it up to that perfect degree till the sensation's like, ee-hee-hee. Woo! Exhale, release, take it all the way back down, y'all. Tell you what, let's inhale, press back up to your hands, to your knees. That would be your tabletop pose. Curl your toes. Exhale, lift your knees, send your hips high to the sky. You might be familiar with this one. It's a staple. We call it downward facing doggy. Beautiful. Now, hey, it's the first dogger of your day, y'all. Why not pedal your feet out? Find a little bit of movement here in your body and see what you're working with physically. Where's the tightness? Where's all that tension and resistance? Is it bubbling to the surface here? That's a good thing. Good. And then as you settle into this, let's do just that. See if we can enhance maybe a little bit. You know, can you spread your fingertips a little bit wider? Beautiful. If you put a soft bend in both of your knees, I bet you could press your hips higher. A little bend in your knee, little knee bend is your best friend. And now chin to your chest, look towards your knees and towards your thighs. Good. One more thing with your shoulders. Can you angle them so that your armpits are pointing towards your chin? That's called external rotation, y'all. Big, beautiful breath in. Woo, this is a long down dog, y'all. Exhale it out. All right. Inhale, look forward. End of your exhale, just step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. Feet will be about hips width apart. You're going to bend your knees at least a little bit, maybe a lot. And then let your head drop down low. And we'd call it ragdoll pose if you take your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow. Good. Drop your head down, brother. Drop your head down. Your biceps should be framing your ears, right around that. Good. Same deep diaphragm breathing that we began to cultivate a few moments ago. Very alive here, everybody. And right now, we're moving into this dull discomfort, right? Maybe even a little bit past that. Keep breathing. You're doing an amazing job. It's meant to be. It has to be this way. Take one more. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet wider towards the edges of your mat. Angle if you can, your heels and toes out, and then bend your knees and squat down into Malasana, your frog pose. Hey, and try to bring your feet flat. And if you're like me, hey, you might just need your hands on the ground for a little support, right? Your back wants to round. See if you can straighten your spine. Press your heart forward. And then just like in your downward facing dog, how about that slight tuck of your chin to your chest? Hands to heart. Good. Inhale through your nose. Think about breathing your body taller. Use your breath to affect your body physically and then wider at the top. That's a good breath. Stay tall. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Good. Interlace your fingers, release your index, take a steeple mudra and straighten your arms up high to the sky. If that's too much, take your hands straight out in front of you. But we're coming to standing together here in 5, chest lifted, 4, spine straight, 3, woo-wee, 2. Inhale, take all the way up to standing. And then heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And exhale, lean to your right. Lean towards La Jolla and press your hips towards Mission Beach. Breathe deep, everybody. And how far to go in this? I would recommend that physically you engage until what you're feeling. The translation of the sensation is like, right there. You know that feeling, y'all. Inhale, take her back through center, reach for the sky. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Lean to your left and press your hips to the right. Now head back a little bit so your throat's open. Take your biceps back with your ears. Straighten your arms. One more. Inhale. Can you intensify a little bit? Stay here. Exhale it out. Fantastic. Inhale. Come back through center. Maybe lean it back. Stretch up and away. Exhale is going to be ball pose. Fold and squat all the way down. There you go. Lift your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest. Bring your forehead towards your knees. The idea here is spinal flexion, but you also want this compression in your throat, which is massaging and stimulating your thyroid, your parathyroid. The compression in your torso, which is massaging all those other internal organs. This is huge, y'all. Now, on your next inhale, drop your heels and come to a halfway lift. You'll probably bend your knees a little bit, but you're going to flatten and lengthen your spine. Good. Exhale, plant your palms, and step it on back to plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. Now, I would probably drop to my knees here. You're welcome to do that. Skip it. Modify if you need. If you're with me, inhale, shift forward. Shoulders come way in front of your wrists as you breathe in. Good. And then exhale. We're just going to lower halfway down. Take your elbows straight back. Shoulders and hips move together. Good, and then inhales your upward facing dog. Now here, tops of your feet down. Can you feed your heart through and make it feel amazing? Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Doggy. Good, y'all. Woo! Breathe. Right, your heart's above your head right now. Kind of reversing the flow of the river. You're saturating your blood with oxygen. And that oxygen-rich blood flooding you straight to your brain, everybody. We're getting her done today. Now inhale, bend your knees, get light if you can, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop both feet between your hands so that your heels and toes are touching. Beautiful. Inhale, halfway lift. You want to lengthen but also strengthen, engage your core and your lats. Exhale, fold and dive in deep and empty out. Lead with your chest, inhale, rise. Go ahead, float, come up high. Now just grab your right wrist with your left hand, and then we'll exhale, lean to your left towards Mission Beach, your hips to La Jolla. Beautiful. Inhale, come on back up, reach up and switchy. Exhale, lean towards La Jolla. This is called lateral flexion and extension in your spine. Inhale, come back through center. You want to lean it back? You lean it back, y'all. Woo! Exhale, ball pose, fold, squat, all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Drop your heels, lengthen and strengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway down, elbows straight back. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet, and doggaroo. Woo! Amazing, y'all. Hey, I noticed a couple of us, from that high plank to low plank, like I was mentioning earlier, you want your shoulders and hips to move together. So if you find your hips are sinking down, let's bring a little bit more core awareness. Or maybe drop to your knees, because that's all good too. But breathe well, my friends. Let's keep getting her done. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward and get light. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop both feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching, y'all. Now inhale, give me that halfway lift. With a full breath in, fill up. Awesome. Exhale, fold and dive in deep and empty out. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Go ahead, float your torso, reach high. You got your left wrist here. And then exhale, lean in towards La Jolla. Ooh, make it feel phenomenal. Inhale, back up, reach up and switchy. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Inhale, come on back through center. You might want to lean it back little bit. Exhale, ball, pose, fold, squats. Take it all the way down. Curl it in. Inhale, halfway lift. Drop your heels and lengthen your spine. Awesome. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. You know the flow. Simple stuff, everybody, that has you doing so much for yourself. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. By 11 a.m., you'll have flexed and stretched every muscle in your body, taking your joints to the full range of motion. Got your internal pharmaceutical factories percolating, y'all. You're doing yourself a huge service. All right, we've done 3 together. What do you say? One more breath and one more of those on your own. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. You could add stuff. Hey, you can skip stuff. You can make the whole thing up, because I'm sure a few of us are going to do that. Make it feel good. And keep drinking up that ocean air. This deep diaphragm breathing we're using just happens to be the optimal breath for the human body. See, what happens is your diaphragm pulls down. When that pulls down, when we're doing this kind of breathing, it compresses your liver, your digestive organs, making this bigger than the sum of its parts. This is huge, y'all. Shoulders back. I see everything. Eventually, that is. Woo! Dogger. I'll meet you right back in dogger. Real sweet one right here, y'all. Just tell you what. From your downward facing, what do you say? Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And then bend your left knee. Take your left heel across towards your right shoulder. Circle it out, kick it out. Hey, you want to flip your dog? Who might have stopped y'all? Breathe well, my friends. 5, 4. Amazing, y'all. Last 3, 2. All right. Inhale. Take your left leg back up high to the sky. Now, please listen. Flex your foot. Pull your toes back towards your shin. Spiral inward with your thighs so that your hips come back to a level position. And then from here, walk your hands back towards your right foot. Take your left leg just parallel to the ground. I would bend my right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift so you start to engage your core. And then as graceful as possible, if at all possible, let's open up our arms and come to fly. Airplane pose. Woo! Steady your gaze, steady your breath to steady your body and your mind. Good. If you happen to lose your balance and fall, it's okay. As long as you take at least 3 people down with you. Okay? I'm waiting for this whole back row to go down like a bunch of dominoes, y'all. Let's take one more. Inhale. You got the option to reach your hands forward. This looks awesome, by the way, y'all. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk your hands right back to 3-legged doggy. Woo! Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. And then exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee way up into your chest. Step through for low lunge. You want to stack your knee above your ankle. Now begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Aha. Hey, let's be honest, it's not the most comfortable thing to do. None of this stuff is. But if we're going to hit the reset button, we've got to get into certain places in our body, and the hamstrings are certainly one of them. Now settle in with your legs straight-ish. Straight-ish. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Pull your left hip back another inch. Now keep your leg as it is, and exhale, just fold into it. What we want to do, again, take your leg straight enough to get a good amount of sensation. Look for that sensation and try to breathe into that sensation, knowing that your energy flows where your attention goes. Take one more. Inhale here. Beautiful. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2, windmill all the way open. There we go. You might want to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. First, standing open hip posture. We looking good, y'all. Now, long stance. Hey, if you're new to this and you're feeling like, yeah, this feels like a long enough stance, it's not. Take a little bit longer of a stance. Bend your front left knee so it's stacked above your ankle. Front row, if your knee comes in front of that ankle, then you need a longer stance. Make sure your knee's pointing straight forward. Now we're breathing, right? Inhale, breathe your body taller and then wider. Get big from the inside out. Exhale, sink a little bit. Beautiful. Inhale, start to reach, lean it forward here. Exhale's extended, side angle pose. Utita, parishva, konasana. Now breathe, y'all. Hey, forearm to thigh is great. Whatever expression you feel. Make sure you're solid, you're stable, you have sensation, and you can breathe. Now take your right hand, maybe reach to the ocean. Right hand to the ocean. There you go. Circle your pinky inward. Circle your right shoulder backwards. 5. Option to take your left hand up parallel. 4. Certainly not an option I'd be taking on a Saturday morning, but more credit to you, y'all. 3. 2. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Your right hand slides on the back of your right leg. We're not here too long. Take a look at your front knee. Restack it above your ankle. Make sure it's pointing straight forward. And just give me one more. Inhale, lift up. Breathe in big here. Woo! Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Inhales that upward facing dog. Feed your heart through. Exhale, hips high, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Go ahead, y'all. Bend to that knee. Stagger that hip. You are circling or perhaps donkey kicking or flipping of dog. Do the things, y'all. 5. 4. Awesome. 3. 2. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Flex of the foot, internal rotation the thigh. And then go for it. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Take your right leg parallel. Left knee bending a little bit, core engaged. Let's come to fly. Let's come to fly, y'all. Open up your arms. Now think of it this way. If you focus on a steady visual gaze and a steady deep diaphragm breath, the physical and then the mental steadiness will come. And maybe not today, eventually. Utah, give me 2. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. You could reach your hands, breathe in here. Woo! Exhale, hands to the ground. Walk your hands right back to three-legged dog. That was awesome. Inhale, breathe your right leg to the sky. Exhale, shift forward. Pull your right knee way up into your chest. And then step through low lunge. Stack your knee. Bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. Uh-huh. Hey, this practice should be like the medicine, the antidote to our everyday life. So from sitting in a chair at your desk, in the car, right? This is the antidote. Settle in with your legs straight-ish. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Can you pull your right hip back just an inch? Stay here. Exhale, fold into it and breathe into it. Front leg is straight-ish, back row. That's bent. Oh, we're getting there. Are you chewing gum right now? I am only fooling. Take one more. Inhale. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, Virabhadrasana B, Warrior 2. Remember that checklist. Steady visual gaze, steady deep diaphragm breathing. By 11 a.m., whereas most people will get to the end of their day only having used the upper third portions of their lungs, you'll have used the full potential and capacity. Let's do that now. Inhale, breathe tall, breathe wide, breathe in 360 degrees. Exhale, sink deep. We're not letting that knee lean inward, are we? That thing's got to point straight forward. Your back left leg is straight and strong. Good, y'all. One more. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Inhale, reach. Lean forward. I'm talking about length. Exhale, extended, side angle pose. Good. Form the thighs, great. You want your heart to face Mission Beach rather than the ground 5 feet in front of you. So if that's the case, right, you want to come up away from the ground, roll your left shoulder back, and open up. Good. Now take your left hand and start to reach. Palm facing down and inwards. That's the same rotation we have in our downward facing dog, right? 5. Option right hand up, y'all. 4. Supreme core strength. 3. 2. Now stay low. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Slide her down. How's that front knee looking? Uh-huh. Soften your face. Give me one more. Inhale, lift up. Breathe in here now. Woo! Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Inhale's the upward facing dog with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggaroo. Inhale, bend your knees. Press your hips back. Look forward. Get light. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop both feet between your hands. Heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lifty. Flat backy, lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Dive in deep and empty out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. Exhales, open arm twist to your left. Now squeeze your thighs. Pull your right knee back. Sink a little bit. And then lift your heels for 5. Woo! It's all simple stuff, y'all. 4. It doesn't look easy, though. 3. Not a chance. I'm about to try to demonstrate this, yo. 2. Inhale, take her back through center. Heels down, reach. Exhales, open arm twist to your right. Sink low. Lift your heels and breathe. 5. A great opportunity, a safe opportunity to push yourself. 4. Sink a little bit more. 3. Can you do it without making that face or doing that thing with your lips? 2. Inhale, take her back through center. Heels down, reach. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Woo! Man, y'all. Inhale, halfway lift. Let's do it. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog, your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, sweet doggaroo. Inhale, breathe your left leg. Breathe your left leg to the sky, y'all. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose, shift forward. Push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her high. Exhale, low lunge, step all the way through to your hands, stack your knee above your ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till the sensation tells you to stop. There you go. Exhale, back into your low lunge and spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two, circle open, your heart to La Jolla. Exhale, extend, side angle pose. Give me some length. Check that front knee. We're not letting it lean inward, are we? Inhale, reverse your warrior with a big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back, shift forward and lower slow. Yee-haw, y'all. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, lift your right leg. Breathe your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Maybe you can get forehead. Maybe not so much, huh? Inhale, right leg. Good. And the exhale, a sweeper through, a low lunge, right? Inhale, you're straightening that front right leg. Not too much and not too little. Exhale, back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, you know where to go. Warrior two, Virabhadrasana B. Take that whole exhale to lengthen, extend your side angle pose. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Big with your breath in here. Exhale, take it on down and step it on back. Great success. I'll meet you back in downward facing dog. Hey, if you are challenged, good. Good. Thank yourself for that. Hey, one of the best habits you can have is to simply do hard stuff again and again and again. And this is so beneficial. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Let's keep getting her done. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat baggy, lengthen out. Exhale, fold, down deep. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. To your right, exhale, open arm twist, sink your hips and lift your heels. Oh, I got you all spinning in different directions now. Inhale, come back through center. That's how I entertain myself, by the way. Exhale, open arm twist to your left. Sink lower, lift heels higher. You can do more. Inhale, back through center. Sink your heels and lift your hands. Exhale, dive, fold. Woo! Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Good, everybody. Inhales that upward facing with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Now you heard? Exhale, knee to nose. Go ahead and push your breath out now. Inhale, reach high. Good. Exhale, step through, low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, get that hamstring stretch. Make it sweet. Woo! Exhale, right back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior two. I think y'all could take her home from here, right? Go for it. You're surfing the wave of your breath here, everybody. Some of y'all getting into some nooks and some crannies that haven't seen the light of day in a while. Ha ha ha. It must be done at some point, and nobody can do it for you. Inhale, right leg, send her high. Exhale, knee to nose, ha! Inhale, reach. Exhale, low lunge, step through. Inhale, straighten your front right leg to that perfect degree. Exhale, back in, low lungerie, back foot flat. Go ahead. Take her home, y'all. Hey, you are doing phenomenal. I know we put out a lot. I know you've worked hard already. But if you can stay the path here, if you can stay with it, I guarantee it's going to be worth it when we're done with the warm-up. Breathe, y'all. I kid. Man, it's a tough crowd here today, y'all. From here, downward facing dog. Shift forward to plank pose. High push-up position, y'all. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your right hand. And inhale, roll open to your left. We call it Vashisthasana or side plank pose. Now, there's plenty of ways to modify this, right? You could drop a knee or a forearm. You could stack your feet one behind the other. But I need you to lift your hips and I need you to breathe, y'all. There you go, Steve. If your strength is supreme, like my man Steve over there, and I'm not speaking of myself in the third person, you can lift your leg and then take your left hand and reach to the ocean. 5. Woo! 4. 3. Woo-wee. 2. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, low lunge. Step through to your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Stay high and above your right foot. Inhale, rise up to crescent pose. Anjaneyasana, reach. Now make sure you're steady and stable. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward, and then twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. You could drop your back right knee to the ground, right? Maybe to de-intensify or just to help you out with that twist. If your thumbs are way up by your shoulder, I want you to lift your whole torso up like you're trying to create some space in between your rib cage and thigh. And then once you're balanced and steady here, 3 more breaths. We're going to inhale, drive back through our heel and reach out through our head. And then exhale, use that leverage, that rotation, create that internal compression. Last 2, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. One more here, huh? Inhale. Woo! Exhale, release to low lunge. Let's take it to runner's lunge. Take both hands to the inside of your left foot. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. That would be diagonal. Inhale, you can lengthen out as you breathe in. And then exhale, start to bend your elbows and come down towards your forearms. You might need not go that far to find sensation. But go to where you find sensation and breathe. Hey, remember, your brain, a supercomputer, which we're trying to reboot right now, it's a supercomputer. The things we say again and again, our internal dialogue, the things we hear again and again, become what we call beliefs, or basically the programs that we run through our supercomputer. That's why I require you to thank yourself, to tell yourself, good job. The way internal dialogue works, whether or not that's the truth, which it is in this case, your brain would believe you. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, straighten your arms. Lift your back right knee up. And step your left foot back to your right. So you're back to that plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together once again and switch it up. Ground into your left hand and inhale, roll open to your right. Vashisthasana, side plank pose. Awesome. Breathe. Crescent shape, left side body, y'all. Y'all breathing? Woo, we looking good, y'all. If you're feeling strong, right leg up. 5. Right hand reaching. 4. Good. 3. We got strength. We got length. We got vitality. Plank with knee to nose and 2. Inhale. Exhale, plank. Pull your right knee into your nose. Inhale, reach your right leg high to the sky. Good. On the exhale, sweep it through. A low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent pose. Anjaneyasana. Come up and reach for the sky. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Rotate to your right. Hook left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. What can you do to become more stable, steady, and balanced? Hey, and then once you're balanced and steady, it's like, how much can I get cooking, huh? Engagement, sensation-wise, how much can I get cooking without compromising my breath? Can I do a sympathetic or active thing in a parasympathetic or relaxed way, therefore lessening stress response? That's huge, everybody. Give me 3. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. Long holds. I know. There's a reason. There's a method to the madness. Inhale. Woo! Na. Exhale. Runner's lunge. Both hands to the inside of your right foot. Ha! Drop your back left knee. Heel toe your right foot diagonally towards the corner. Lengthen on your inhale. And exhale, just start to drop in deep. If you're looking to go swimming, if you're looking to cool down, you're not just going to go tip your toes in and wiggle them around a little bit. Right? You're going to jump in. And that's what we do. That's why we hold the postures. To get all the juice we can get. Last couple breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. All right, this time. Hands underneath your shoulders. Curl your back left toes under. Inhale, straighten your arms. And lift your back left knee up. On your exhale, walk your hands to the left, straighten both legs, and parallel your feet. You know, on this one, you might need to stagger yourself with your neighbor so you don't find your face in the asana. The most uncomfortable posture you've ever heard of. And then from here, you know, maybe you want to grab a hold of your ankles, your big toes. Getting your heart above your head. Like we do in down dog, like we're doing here. Create sensation and breathe, by the way. Getting your heart above your head, getting upside down, increases your serotonin naturally. But I mentioned earlier, the internal pharmaceutical factories are percolating. Serotonin, dopamine, oxytocin, norepinephrine. Our stress hormones might be still up there, but they're quickly dropping. And they will drop below base level by the time we're done. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. And then with a strong stomach and flat spine, inhale, rise, take it all the way up. Now just turn your left toes towards the street. Shorten your stance 2 inches and turn your right toes in a little bit. With straight legs. Inhale, reach out. Keep all that length and then just rotation. Left hand down, right hand high. Straight legs. Front row. Straight legs. What do you feel? And where do you feel it? Real sweet one right here, y'all. Breathe into that space. Good, everybody. Another inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Take her all the way back up. Turn your left toes in. Turn your right toes out. Inhale. Reach. We're looking for length. Exhale. Rotation. Trikonasana, your triangle pose, happens to be my favorite standing posture. You know, because you don't have to do that much. And you get a whole lot of sensation, and you can breathe in it, right? Front leg is straight, brother. There we go. Awesome. Inhale, let's take it all the way up to standing. Exhale, step your left foot to your right at the top of your mat, hands to heart, face the ocean. Shift your weight into your left foot. Tree pose. We could take our right foot on our ankle, right, like a kickstand. Above or below your right knee, please. Above or below your knee, as you know, your knee is not made to move laterally. Can you steady your gaze and focus on deep diaphragm breathing? If you want to extend your arms, you take it where you need to go. Awesome. Take an inhale. Exhale. Hands back to heart. Step your right foot down. We're just switching it up. Switch it up, y'all. Okay? Open your knee. It's actually a hip opening posture as well. And then feet on the ground. Again, that left foot above or below your right knee. Hands can start at heart. Hey, if you got someone next to you, you're good friends, you might want to grab a hold, y'all. There's maybe stability in numbers. Breathe well. Five. 4. Good, everybody. Last 3. 2, inhale. Woo! Exhale, hands to heart. Step your left foot down. What do you say we take her home, huh? Top of your mat. Inhale, reach both hands high to the sky. Lean it back, make it feel good. Last time here, y'all. Exhale, fold all the way down. Just a forward fold. Dive in deep. Inhale, halfway lift. Last one of these. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower slow. Good, everybody. And then from here, we're all the way down. See if you can bend your knees and grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand and left with left. If that's not happening, remember what we did in the beginning, those cobra poses? You could do those. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. There you go, y'all. Kick it up, kick them back. Knees in a little bit towards each other. Broaden across your heart. If this is uncomfortable, good. Good, right? Because when we're at our desk, we're not hinging over backwards, right? We're hinging over forwards. This is the antidote. Kick up one more time, breathe in. Woo! Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze right. Perhaps bend your knees and windshield wipe your legs. Ha! This is simple stuff. That's not necessarily easy. Let's do it again. Do it again, huh? Chin forward. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand. Left with left. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick up, kick back, lift up. Good, y'all. You want that opening of your heart, the broadening across your collarbones. Let's try something. Let's try something, y'all. What do you say? Let's work together. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, roll on your right side. Roll on your right side. Like I said, we got to work together, y'all. Keep your left leg kicking back. There we go. Inhale, roll back through center, and then roll on your left side. Roll on your left side. Hey, you're doing great, and I know you feel very awkward in this, but if it's any consolation, that's nothing compared to how awkward you look in this one, okay? I kid. Inhale, take her back through center. Kick and lift up. Woo! Exhale, release. Right here to your mat. Gaze left. Bend your knees. Windshield wipe your legs. Ha! I'll meet you right back in dogger. Now we're really taking her home, y'all. Home stretch. Stay the path here. Dogger. Last dogger of your day, huh? Notice how this dog feels different from the one we did, 50 minutes ago. Take an inhale here. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back right knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. Now, your heel, you want to pull that in towards your body. This closes and protects your knee joint. Okay? You're going to need your knees to practice yoga till you're 120, 30, and 40 years old. So let's be gentle. If you're good, walk your hands out, drop your head down, and breathe. Again, a moment of gratitude. Because you're not like everybody else. A lot of people, almost most people, will do hard things to avoid doing hard things. Where it's almost like you cut out the middleman and simply show up. That's huge, everybody. Continue to breathe. You're good. Tell you what, from here, walk your hands back out of this one. I promise you the last one was our last down dog. But in order to save a little bit of time, let's just step back to down dog. We're going to only be here a second. Get some blood flow back into your left leg. And then take an inhale. And exhale, step your right foot forward. Heel toe it across. We call it Eka Pararaja Kapotasana. The short for that is half pigeon. Walk your hands out. Eka Pararaja Kapotasana. I'm not making this stuff up, y'all. Wouldn't blame you if you thought that, though. Breathe deep. Last couple here, y'all. Good. From here, let's just walk our hands back out of this one. You could just swing both legs around to the top of your mat. Take both legs straight out in front of you. Toes straight up. I would bend my knees. Root down, take an inhale, reach high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Dive in deep. Let your back round. Let your head drop down. Can we continue this parasympathetic breathing? Lowers your blood pressure. Gets you out of that fight or flight state that we spend so much time either in or on the cusp of. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Let's take her back up and roll easily onto our back. Once you get down there, Happy baby pose is waiting. Happy baby pose, y'all. And then, how about a spinal twist of your choosing to finish out?
Good group today, huh?
Yeah. Giving away free some bagels really brings them in. Yeah.
Good job.
Hey, thanks.
I love it.
Thanks. Go ahead and twist. Hit both sides evenly there. Once you're all evened out, take her back through center. Unwind and pull both knees into your chest. And then release. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Let your toes fall open. Palms face up. Lay back. Close your eyes together. Let's take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale, clear it out through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out, exhale. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Good, everybody. Release control of your breath. Let it settle into its natural pace. Let your body soften and allow your mind to be still, which is the intention of our practice of yoga. I will guide us out in just a few moments here. This is our Shavasana. Feel that sun, everybody. Feel that ocean breeze. Notice how calm and balanced you feel. If you're ready to move on with your day, perhaps some bagels and some matcha tea, you can just breathe lightly with your fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles. Perhaps even roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side. You've also got the option to make your way to seated. You've done yourself a huge service. Thank yourself for that, everybody. I thank you for allowing me to guide you through. We're here Tuesdays, Thursdays at 9, every Saturday, Sunday at 10. Thank you for participating, for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. I teach in studios as well, and it's real expensive, like over $30 for a drop-in class, which is why we created this 18 years ago. So again, thank you for honoring that donation-based system, your generosity. I appreciate you, and I hope you get value. Namaste. Great job, y'all. Hey, the Venmo QR codes are in the back of the benches. Again, thank you for honoring that system. They are more interested in bagels, it looks like. Again, thank you for honoring that system, everybody. Thank you to Pop-Up Bagels. Thank you to the Java Earth for coming down and providing this. We'll see y'all tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you.